Having one simple rule for everyone would make our junctions safer. The Highway Code is being reviewed.
The change in junctions is just one of a number of updates to the Highway Code which come into force this weekend. There's also a focus on vulnerable road users, and cycling campaigners hope eventually that leads to a change of culture on our roads.
I've had too many near misses to know that it is not before time. People coming really close, people cutting you up, people doing anything to get past you, even in really dangerous situations.
But if you think about it sensibly, of course the driver of a 44-ton lorry should have more responsibility for the safety of others than a 7-year-old walking along the pavement. And that's what this concept introduces. The most vulnerable are the ones that everybody else needs to protect most.
Pedestrians are the most vulnerable, and they now stand at the top of the hierarchy. And next step down is cyclists, horse riders, cars. A lot of people are injured or sadly even killed on our highways. It means we need to take more care to stop that happening. I mean, the number of deaths is way too high, the number of injuries is way too high. I think anything we can do to mitigate that has to be a necessary step.
I think the hierarchy thing is absolutely right. It protects pedestrians, cyclists, horse riders, and everybody's got a right to the public highway.
The need to allow all users on the road safe space, I think, is imperative. And we need to move much more in the direction of sustainable modes of transport and encouraging people to use the roads together.
The Highway Code changes will work in parallel with the new design guidance for designing cycling infrastructure, which gives cycling and walking priority at junctions. The two things come together. And also this week we've had the announcement on Active Travel England and the appointment of Chris Boardman as the interim commissioner. So it means that there's a series of quite important changes that are now starting to kick in.